Let's talk about a simple way a mobile physical therapist can add cash-based services to a Medicare-covered plan of care that will increase profitability, improve patient outcome, and just improve the overall patient care experience. So if you guys don't know me, my name's Tony Maritato. I'm a licensed physical therapist, and I want to talk about adding food delivery services to your mobile physical therapy business. Now, it might seem like a weird combination, but let's put two and two together to make four. So you're already going to see Medicare beneficiaries in the home. You're doing outpatient physical therapy in the home. This is under Medicare Part B. You're seeing patients that aren't necessarily homebound, but they're having a hard time getting out in the community, traveling, getting to the grocery store. Maybe some of your patients are having a hard time utilizing technology. I know not all of them have a challenge with that, but some do. If they don't have local family who can or wants to go and do the grocery shopping for them, this is a great opportunity for you to help improve their quality of life, improve their independence, and really incorporate cash-based services that add real value to the patient. So I had recently been doing a mobile physical therapy plan of care for an individual. She was not allowed to drive, but she was fully capable of doing everything and living independently. It was an outpatient Part B home health plan of care. And so what we did was we sat together. I pulled up the Kroger app. I'm here in Ohio, so Kroger's a big grocery chain here. Pulled up the Kroger app. I opened ClickList, and together we went through and created a shopping list. We purchased the groceries that she wants. This is a big issue because I know in the past she told me when her kids would do the grocery shopping for her, they wouldn't get her quite what she needed or what she wanted. So being able to do it together as part of the physical therapy treatment, we were able to order exactly what she wants, the quantities that she wants, the brands that she wants. When everything was finished, we were able to process the payment. And then what happened was I was able to go on my way to her house on the next follow-up visit, go through Kroger, get them to load my car with the ClickList, go straight to my patient's appointment. And now in this case, because she was high level, high functioning, we were able to incorporate unloading the car, carrying groceries, putting the groceries away in the pantry into her Medicare covered visit. So there was a fee for me to go pick up the groceries and deliver them to the house. But then as part of the physical therapy treatment covered by Medicare, we were able to put the groceries away, do the unboxing and navigating the driveway, the entryway, all of the things that she would need to do for independence in her home. So I was able to not only provide her with a valuable service, I was able to provide her with a service that was an add-on, not covered by Medicare, so something that she would be able to pay for out of pocket, something her children, her adult children, either weren't capable or weren't willing to do. And we were able to then build all of that around a Medicare-covered visit. And so that was one add-on service that obviously increased the total cart value, if you want to use that term, for a mobile session. Then another add-on service that we talked about was I personally love cooking and meal prep. So one day I would do the groceries. On a second follow-up session that week, we would do meal prep, and in it, we would include Medicare covered services, but we would also then package the meal. So she had a multitude of freezer-ready meals, refrigerator meals, microwave-ready meals, because one of the challenges for her was she didn't feel motivated to really make a meal for herself. She was living by herself. But if we did this as part of a Medicare covered therapy session, now she had the motivation to go ahead and do this, and it was ready to eat for the rest of the week. She was also actively engaged. She was able to make meals that she wanted, that she liked, depending on her personal biases and tastes. Now that was an additional add-on service because Medicare doesn't pay me to prepare meals for my client, to package them, to bring in the supplies that we needed. So 2 sessions a week. The first session, we included grocery purchase and delivery. The second session, we included meal prep. Now, if I wanted to, obviously you could take this in a bunch of different ways. You could go to light housekeeping. You could go to community activities. If she wanted to go to Kroger with me, go to the grocery store with me, instead of having me pick up the groceries and bring them to the house, that would be a non-covered service, since Medicare doesn't pay for services delivered outside of the home or outside of a clinic that's part of your Medicare contract. So if she wants to go to Kroger, that is a self-pay service. I would issue an advance beneficiary notice. I would inform the client why Medicare is not covering that service, and then she would have the opportunity to buy. But my point in this is, if you are doing mobile physical therapy and you find that you're driving all over town, you're spreading yourself too thin, you're not developing the profitability that you need to really run a viable business, the best way to resolve that issue is to reduce the number of clients you have by increasing the value of each individual client.